All right, thank you for tuning in into another episode of deep dive into the movies. So this time today we will be talking about the No Entry movie. This movie is including this movie includes the Salman Khan, Anil Kapoor, and the rest of the cast. So let me just introduce you to the our characters. Salman Khan is Prem Bhai, and we got the Anil Kapoor as the Kishan, and he's just their employee. Um, so what I wanted to talk about is that in this movie, it is shown that basically you already you as a um, protagonist of the story. It is a story of everyday person uh, that goes through a lot of decisions that he needs to make. It's about ultimately about a choice. Everyone have a choice in the life, whether they have to do the right thing or the wrong thing. It's all up to you. What you take action upon. Um, so, in the beginning, Kishan was running the newspaper company, and he have a nice house, a nice wife, and and this is his co-worker. And one day, in the segment of taking the his newspaper into the next level, he would threaten his friend Prem that he would publish his picture with the affairs that he have with the other girls. This for this Prem does not take it lightly, and he takes an grudge on him, and he will later on take Prem to a club, and where he would introduce him to Prem to bar dancer, and he would put a seed into his mind, saying that basically trying to influence him that he should have an affair out of his boring married life. That's how he frames it, and tries to sell a dream of a freedom. And Prem, hesitant at first, eventually buys the plan, and he would go on to have an affair with this bar dancer, and um, that eventually leads to his downfall. And we learn in this scene when the Prem has went out that he have essentially placed a bet on Prem with Bipasha that it would if he would fall into love of Bipasha, he would give Bipasha 2 lakh in at the time 2 lakh for a huge amount of money that one could earn. And Bipasha also leans into that, and then the story continues. It is from there on that we see the dominoes fall one after another. Um, he tells lies to his wife with a straight face. He tells lies to himself. He tells lies to his friends. Kishan has just become the Prem, but without the brains. That's how I can sum it up. But um, Prem has uh, put his work on, and then we see Kishan into the deep troubles, and eventually his wife caught him, and his wife and one of his friends' wife, who is basically recently married. He also got sent the divorce papers, um, and they are now in a great scrutiny, that this is his friend. Um, his wife and Kishan's wife has sent the letters, like divorce papers. So then we see later on, at this point of period of the time, they have eventually lost everything, all the guardrails that could, all the plays that they usually would do, and they are at the final stages, and the final stages of acceptance. They would go to the wives and say that we have accepted that, we have did that. So they changed from denial to acceptance, and they would just go on to their wives, explaining that they have deep grudge. Sorry, they have deep apologies for their misconduct, misbehavior, and it will not happen in the future. And Prem goes a step ahead. He gives an ultimatum that if his wife did not accept him now, he would throw himself into the ocean, and he would essentially die, sorry, unalive him. Because of that, his wife uh, eventually accepts him, and is shown in the movie that they live happily ever after. And this is how this story ends, but it is shown in the movie later on. um, yeah, also they have the kids now, so they are living happily. It's shown in the movie that the human extent of looking for a better one or better mate, um, by the perspective of a male, does not stop, um, and he is essentially guided by his limbic system instead of his moral compass. So that's where the movie ends, that they does not have a control over them, and they would eventually fall into that system, eventually. Yeah, so this was the movie all about. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for checking it out. Hope you like, share, and subscribe this video. Sorry, subscribe this channel. Like this video and subscribe this channel. Hope you see you soon. Take care.